Steaks. Not any other kind of protein come even close to it. It is the best of the best. But there are two crucial ingredients that make this protein even better. And I'm talking about salt and butter. Individually, they are great by themselves, especially salt. It is used in every single cuisine out there. And let's talk about butter. The saying of butter makes everything better is totally true. And because of you, I was able to find this, butter salt. Now, I'll be honest with you. As soon as I saw it, I was hooked, as it combines both things that make steaks taste better. But will it improve a steak? We're gonna give it a try and let you know if this is worth it or not. And here's how we're gonna be running this experiment. The first thing to do is to get some steaks. I chose these 3 beautiful New York strip. The very first steak is gonna be our main experiment one, and it's pretty simple. All I'm doing is seasoning it with a good amount of butter salt. To be specific, a ridiculous amount. Let's just say the more the better. This is one of the biggest mistakes most people make. They don't season their steak enough with salt. And since this one has butter, I decided to go ahead and add a good amount. Because now that the steak is ready, the only thing left to do is to bag them up, vacuum seal them, and it is now ready for sous vide. But let's not forget the other 2 steaks. One of them I'm going to be using as a control. For that, I use a good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. And as you can see, I'm seasoning both. But the difference is that once it's cooked sous vide, I'll be adding that butter salt. Because now that they're perfectly seasoned, into the bag they go, quickly vacuum seal them, and now we are ready to cook them. So into the sous vide water bath they go at 129 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. This will cook them to perfection. As that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. And this one might look intimidating, but I can guarantee you it's super simple to do, and here's how. The first thing to do is to choose the potatoes. For today, I went with these russet potatoes. Now you can boil them if you like, but if you want to retain all the flavor, baking them is the way to go. So after wrapping them up in aluminum foil, into the oven they go at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. As that was happening, I went ahead and took care of the filling. Now keep in mind that you can make this your own, but here's what I chose to go with. Into a pan I threw in some oil followed by ground beef. Started to break it apart and cook it up. For the seasoning, I decided to go with my barbecue rub, adding a good amount. For extra flavor, I added a little bit of salt. As then I added some onions followed by garlic and some red bell peppers. Mix everything well and combine these ingredients. Let it cook for about 5 minutes. As you can see, the redness of the beef is starting to go away. That's when it's time to add some tomato paste. Mix everything well and let it simmer until everything is fully cooked. As once you are happy with, the filling is now ready. It doesn't get any easier than that. By this time, my potatoes were fully cooked. And take a look, perfectly baked. Keep in mind that these potatoes are super hot, as now you want to go ahead and use a spoon to open the pocket. Make it as deep as you like. Also, do not let anything go to waste. We're going to be using the rest of those potatoes. And for that, I'm going to be using that butter salt. And add a tiny bit of butter. Smash it up a little bit more, and then add it to a piping bag. As now, to finish it up, all there's left to do is to add a good amount of your filling into the potato. Make sure to add a generous amount in all of them. Then to finish it up, go ahead and add the mashed potato right on top. Make whatever design you like. You can clearly see the direction we're going over here. Yes, exactly what you're thinking. But now to finish it up, throw in some chives, followed by the barbecue rub, and the side dish is now ready. And I can tell you one thing, this is absolutely delicious. And I'm just hoping that our steaks is going to be as good as this. Talking about that, by this time they were fully cooked. So I went ahead, took them out of the bag, let them dry really good, as I know my steaks don't look that good right now. But watch this.
All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful steak with a nice side dish. What do you guys think?
If you just slap some eyes on it, it looks like the poop emoji.
Hey, it's not about how it looks, but it is how it's going to taste.
Look, Guga, it's not the side dish that's the only thing that looks weird here. Why are these steaks so differently colored?
Great question. We're gonna try them before I say anything.
This looks like a pumpkin steak or something, bro.
Pumpkin, yeah, it's a little bit of different color,
Orange.
but there's a very good reason for it as well. So, enough talking, let's give it a try. Let me know how these steaks taste.
Man, this smells really good.
All right, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh,
Damn.
I know it's a control, this is a good control right here.
Tastes like a filet mignon, how tender that thing is. Oh my God, that is perfect.
Trust me, it's not filet mignon, but it feels like one. That is a control steak, tastes pretty good. Guys, I'll tell you one thing, I miss Sous Vide, and if you've never had one, I highly recommend. But now, we got a little bit of a different thing going on here. Please dig into the second one. As you can see, there's a different coloration, yeah?
Yeah, it's like a little powder on it.
A little powder, exactly, and that is the experiment today. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh. Yeah, I like it. It's good.
Oh my God.
It's real good.
I like it a lot. I don't like it a little bit, everybody. That's amazing.
Are you guys okay on the salt? Because for me, that is like the perfect amount of salt. The crust is super salty for me. You guys, I don't know how you guys are still alive right now.
I don't know if it's just salty, but it's also savory. It's like, so good, everybody.
But it's mainly concentrated on the crust of the steak. The actual inside of the steak tastes pretty similar to the control. I do add a slight like savoriness, but mainly the crust, that's where it's like a salty punch right in your face. That is, wow.
I could tone it down a little bit on the salt, but the flavor is amazing. That tastes a little bit better than the last one.
Can we all agree that this steak is better than the control?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel any butter at all or no?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. I do feel like there's something else other than just salt, pepper, garlic.
Tastes pretty good, everybody. I'm quite surprised. With that being said, let's go for the side dish.
Yeah.
That was dedicated to you boys.
Let's get the potato with the poop emoji.
Bro, for real? Wow, Leo, just one. You remember your promise this year?
I'm not gonna get any table dirty. This table all year is gonna stay clean.
I don't know, Google didn't make that promise.
That was a good one. Good sleight of hand, everybody.
I don't know.
I do it. I did it again. So most people, whenever they make loaded potatoes, they let the middle, the inside of the potato just go to waste, you know? I didn't let it go to waste. That's why we have the poo-poo emoji.
Wait, this is the filling? This is
Yeah, because look in the inside. Go ahead and break it. You see in the inside, take a look at that.
Oh, that's pure meat.
This is like a real Guga side dish because it has more meat, everybody. Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
You're holding it like that.
Wow, that is nice.
a little bit of a mouthful.
It's like a reverse shepherd's pie.
Kind of, yes.
So there's so much more meat.
That is good, everybody. So delicious.
Yeah, I could eat this all day.
I made it the way I like it.
No. You made it the way we like it.
Good.
This is good.
Now, the whole purpose was just to add more meat.
No, and you added
As long as you add meat, everything becomes better, everybody.
It's really good. I like the crumbliness of the ground beef. The ground beef is also a little bit greasy, and that potato really absorbs all of it. So it's really nice.
I really like the touch of the seasoning on the potato right on top. Oh man, that gives it that little pop.
By the way, that's Guga's rub. No longer available, everybody. It was a one-time run, and we ran out.
Oh, that sucks.
The only place you can still buy it is in my meat dealer's website. Check it out on the link on the description. And once that's gone, it's gone forever.
Damn.
But what do you think? Good?
The theme of this video is that everything looks weird, but tastes great.
All right, very good. Let's go for the real experiment. Let's try the pumpkin steak. Please dig in. Here's the thing. You know, you can get a nice crust because of what I did with the steak, but it's all about the taste on this one. You guys ready for it?
Smells good.
Enough talking. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
No, dude, I like this.
It's like popcorn. It's like a popcorn steak.
I feel like that added flavor and saltiness that was on the crust on this second steak has now gone from on the outside of the steak to the inside of the steak. You really taste an added savory, salty beefiness when you bite into this. You don't have the same pronounced crust, but honestly, I don't mind it because the inside is so flavorful.
This is a rich steak. It just tastes rich as hell.
Is it too rich for you?
Nah, never too rich for me.
Which one do you like better? This one we just tried or this one here previously?
I'm going with the third one.
I like this last one as well, although I'm surprised that you guys can handle that level of salt.
It's quite salty. Be very cautious with it. By the way, I use something that's called butter salt.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is a
never
thing,
heard of that.
everybody. It's butter salt. And you guys asked me to give it a try, and surprisingly, we all loved it. Huh?
Yeah, no,
I mean,
no.
if it's this, then yeah. That's this right here too? Let me see. Yeah,
Tastes like butter.
it tastes like butter with
Tastes
salt.
like butter.
I love any type of salt. On a steak, it tastes fantastic. You guys gotta try it.
Give it a go, everybody. You won't regret it. Just make sure that you don't put too much the way I did. Proceed with caution. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.